I've come originally from Mizoram, and I've spent more than 40 years here in Karnataka state. I spent my student life in the Northeast. In that society, I belong to animistic group. In a sense, our people were believing in spirit, and my grandfather and my great-grandfathers were all priests in that society. I would have become one of the priests today in one of the villages in Mizoram. My mother used to prompt me and used to tell me to go to school, and she used to say that if I don't go to school, I'll be a coolie one day. And when my mother was so much concerned about me, she suddenly died when she was only 35. My father missed my mother so much that he thought he should commit suicide and then kill all of us, the 4 siblings, and then meet my mother again immediately. But our relatives came to know about my father's intention of committing suicide. So they started hiding his gun and knives. They advised him not to do that, and they rather brought him to God. The fear of God had stopped my father from doing something terrible. Though he was not a Christian himself, he was willing to become one. I came to college, and when I was in my final year in the BA class, my father passed away unexpectedly. Since there was nobody to help me out in my further studies, I appeared in the All India Civil Services examination, and I was given the Indian Police Service, which I did not like very much in the beginning. We were having our IPS officers training at Mount Abu Police Academy. I said to myself, I have been saluting my senior officers, including the director of the academy, for the past 6 months, but I have not saluted God who has sent me here. I put on my uniform, went to the church where I used to worship every Sunday, and said to God, God, I have come here to give you my humble salute. Please accept it. So saying, I gave God the best salute I could execute as a trainee IPS officer. I said a short prayer, and I said to God that, God, you know that I'm not happy to be in police service, but if you want me to be here, I'll be there, provided that you should be with me always wherever I go and work, so that I'll do good work and people will be happy to see my work, and through my work you'll be glorified. My entry into police service brought me to different situations where I could execute my responsibilities with the satisfaction of myself, and let me also say the people whom I serve here in Karnataka state. I had rendered police service in a manner which were not really acceptable to most of my colleagues in the police department.
Despite encountering many challenging situations in his personal and professional life, it was his Christian values which helped Dr. H.D. Sangliana to fight against corruption and maintain his integrity in hostile environments.
During the 36 long years tenure, I used to place God in the first place, which had helped me develop a sense of honesty, integrity, hard work, and courage to accomplish my responsibilities in every situation I was put. I used to do my best, thinking that I had prayed to God in the beginning, so I have to do well Otherwise, my prayers will be only an empty prayer, which I thought was not correct. My retirement came. I was given a farewell parade by the Karnataka police. And after the prayer was over, on my way home, went to the church and said to God, God, I have come here to give you my last salute, which belongs to you. Please accept it. And I thank Him for all the help that He had given me during my service time. So saying, I gave Him salute and left the church.
After serving for 36 years in the Indian Police Services and reaching the pinnacle of success in becoming the Commissioner of Police in Karnataka, Dr. H.T. Sangliana then got into politics, where God opened many doors for him to impact the lives of those around him. If you are inspired by his story, call in and receive your complimentary copy of Experience the Power to Change.